Have you ever felt a connection with an animal that seemed almost supernatural, like they knew something you didn't? It's a question that has fascinated humans for centuries. Could animals possess a sixth sense? Could they tap into a hidden world of knowledge beyond our five senses? Many cultures believe animals possess an innate ability to sense changes in their environment. This sixth sense might allow them to anticipate earthquakes, storms, or even volcanic eruptions. We've all heard stories of dogs barking incessantly before an earthquake or birds fleeing a city days before a hurricane hits. While these instances might seem anecdotal, they raise intriguing questions about the limits of animal perception. This essay will delve into the fascinating world of animal senses, exploring the possibility that they might perceive the future. We'll journey through scientific observations, anecdotal evidence, and expert opinions to understand this captivating phenomenon. Get ready to explore the mysteries of the animal kingdom and discover if there's more to their intuition than meets the eye. One of the most compelling arguments for animal precognition comes from their apparent ability to predict natural disasters. History brims with stories of animals behaving strangely before seismic events. In 373 BC, historians documented rats, snakes, and weasels fleeing the Greek city of Hellas days before a devastating earthquake. More recently, in 2004, anecdotal reports from Sri Lanka described animals fleeing to higher ground just before the devastating tsunami struck. Eyewitnesses recounted elephants trumpeting and running for safety, while flamingos abandoned their low-lying breeding grounds. These consistent patterns across time and geography suggest that animals might be sensitive to environmental changes that precede these events. While these stories are compelling, scientists are still working to understand the mechanisms behind this apparent ability. Some theories suggest animals can detect subtle shifts in the Earth's magnetic field, or changes in air pressure that precede earthquakes or storms. Others propose that animals might pick up on infrasound low-frequency sound waves that humans can't hear but travel far distances and can be generated by natural disasters. Whatever the explanation, the evidence suggests that animals possess a keen sensitivity to their surroundings, allowing them to react to impending danger in ways we are only beginning to comprehend. Beyond sensing natural events, many believe animals, particularly pets, can also tune into our emotions and intentions. We've all experienced our dog greeting us at the door precisely when we arrive home, even without any audible cues, or perhaps you've felt a cat seemingly sense your sadness, offering comforting purrs and head bumps. These anecdotes, often dismissed as coincidence, might point to a deeper connection between humans and animals. Some scientists believe animals might pick up on subtle changes in our body language, scent, or even heart rate, allowing them to anticipate our actions or emotions. For example, dogs have an exceptional sense of smell, estimated to be 10,000 to 100,000 times more acute than ours. This heightened sense could allow them to detect minute changes in our scent that we are entirely unaware of, providing them with clues about our emotional state. Furthermore, animals are masters at reading body language, often relying on it more than vocalizations for communication. A slight change in posture, facial expression, or even our breathing pattern could signal our intentions or feelings to our perceptive pets. While we might not consciously register these subtle cues, our animals might be keenly aware of them, leading to the impression that they know what we're thinking or feeling. While the idea of animal precognition is fascinating, it's essential to approach it with a healthy dose of scientific skepticism. Anecdotal evidence, while compelling, is not conclusive proof. Scientific studies in this field are limited, and proving a sixth sense in animals is challenging. However, some research suggests that animals might possess sensory abilities we are only beginning to understand. For example, studies have shown that birds use magnetoreception, the ability to sense the Earth's magnetic field, to navigate during migration. This hidden sense allows them to travel thousands of miles with remarkable accuracy, a feat we can only dream of replicating. Similarly, research on animal communication has revealed complex systems of signaling that we are just beginning to decipher. Elephants, for instance, communicate over long distances using infrasound, vibrations too low for humans to hear. These low-frequency calls can travel for miles, allowing elephants to stay connected across vast distances. These scientific discoveries highlight the limitations of our understanding of the animal world. We are constantly uncovering new sensory abilities and communication methods in animals, suggesting that our current understanding of their capabilities might be just the tip of the iceberg. Beyond the five senses, understanding animal perception. To understand how animals might perceive the future, we need to expand our definition of senses. We often limit our understanding of senses to the five we experience: sight, smell, taste, touch, and hearing. However, the animal kingdom is brimming with sensory adaptations that far surpass our own. Consider the echolocation abilities of bats, allowing them to navigate and hunt in complete darkness, or the electroreception of sharks, enabling them to detect the faint electrical fields generated by their prey. These remarkable senses demonstrate that the natural world is full of sensory experiences we can barely fathom. It's not unreasonable to consider that what we perceive as precognition in animals might be an expression of these expanded senses. Perhaps they're picking up on subtle environmental cues or energy shifts that we are not equipped to detect. Their behavior, seemingly predicting the future, might be a response to information we are simply not privy to. The more we learn about the animal kingdom, the more we realize how much we don't know. Their senses are finely tuned to their environment, allowing them to thrive in ways we are only beginning to comprehend. The power of observation, learning from animal behavior. While scientific research on animal precognition is ongoing, we can learn a great deal from simply observing our animal companions. Pay attention to their behavior. Do they seem to anticipate your routines? Do they react to events before you become aware of them? Keep a journal of your observations, noting any unusual behaviors and the context in which they occur. You might be surprised by the patterns that emerge. By approaching animal behavior with an open mind and a keen eye, we can glean valuable insights into their perceptive abilities. Remember, animals have been evolving for millions of years, developing sophisticated survival mechanisms that we are only beginning to understand. Their intuition, honed over millennia, might hold valuable lessons for us as we navigate an increasingly complex world. A connection we're only beginning to understand. The question of whether animals can predict the future remains a mystery. While scientific evidence is still emerging, the abundance of anecdotal accounts and intriguing observations suggests that there might be more to animal perception than meets the eye. Perhaps animals are tapping into a network of sensory information that we are not yet equipped to understand. Maybe their connection to the natural world allows them to perceive subtle changes that elude our human senses. Or perhaps, as many cultures have long believed, they possess a sixth sense, a window into the future that remains hidden from us. Whatever the explanation, one thing is certain. Animals continue to amaze us with their intelligence, adaptability, and profound connection to the world around them. By approaching their abilities with an open mind and a thirst for knowledge, we open ourselves up to a deeper understanding of the natural world and our place within it. The mystery remains embracing the unknown. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of animal consciousness and perception, we are reminded of the vastness of what we don't know. The animal kingdom is a constant source of wonder, challenging our assumptions and expanding our understanding of what's possible. While the question of animal precognition might remain unanswered for now, the pursuit of knowledge is a journey worth taking. By embracing the unknown and approaching the natural world with curiosity and respect, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities, a world where the boundaries of perception are constantly being redefined. The next time you share a moment with an animal, take a moment to truly observe them. Look beyond their familiar behaviors and try to see the world through their eyes. You might be surprised by what you discover